What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We're back giving another video. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share. All right, so look, we have Southern homecoming, man. But Prairie A&M versus Southern, and yeah, let me tell you something, man. I don't know if Coach Graves is gonna be staying here too much longer. Dog. Three turnovers, over 200 yards, less than 300 total yards of offense, and 3 points. They ain't scored more than 2 touchdowns in a game all year. And this offense, man, oh my goodness, it's hard to watch. Trey Holly is the only person that showed up yesterday. He's the only person that showed up for Southern. And Prairie's offense Prairie did anything they want with Southern, man. It was ridiculous. Very ridiculous. And Coach Jackson, he might be out of here. The way he got Prairie playing, dog, yeah, listen. And I guess y'all saw that his name is in the talks with UAB. After one season. Crazy. Let's go.
You don't often see that.
Right.
Now he's back.
Crazy,
in
dog.
the saddle. First down and 10 from the 34. Quick throw to the outside. Caught by
Prairie played a clean game.
And Rockwell
no turnovers.
Nice
It's a real deal, man.
And 5 for the Panthers.
Coach Jackson is proving.
On play action. Finding the tight end, Trayvon Jones. And after the 3-yard pickup to the tight end, Jones. Jones goes in motion. It's Bingman, gets low, trying to push the pile.
Nope.
And he looks to be short by a yard.
And Graves ain't do anything. He ain't get no sacks, no turnovers.
Running back transfer from LSU. Man,
Lord,
like he can get things started. Go to the air here on second down. To the outside. Cam Jefferson makes the catch. He's pushed out of bounds.
A lot of changes.
And he's short of a first down by a yard. Healthy, whether we're hurt, we practice it. We want to be the best at it. On third down, Holly picks through a tackle. Didn't showcase it there, but Trey Holly has a rip. Holly from about an hour and a half outside of Shreveport, went to Union Parish High School here in Louisiana. Second throw for Strother is off target, but when we talk about Trey Holly, we have to talk about what he did.
So this will be fun watching him get his game on.
On second down and 10, Holly hit immediately at the point of attack, and he's pushed backwards as Cameron Amaya. First down on this drive. Strother through the air, pressure coming, so he steps up, and Ashton Strother is brought down from behind, well short of the line to gain.
Brutal field position.
Second possession for Prairie A&M. Went 3 and out on their first from their own 1. It's a handoff in the end zone. It's broken.
Little breathing room.
Like you said, some breathing room.
Got that right. Near number 1, you better back it up.
Connor Wisham, after 5, a good gain on first down of 9, picks up the second. And now Wisham again for Prairie A&M. Good gain. Prairie A&M on the ground early on. They just want to get some breathing room, as you said. After the 6 yards, quick throw from Peters finds Rockwell again. He has 2 catches already on the day.
I like Rockwell, man.
Just third down and 1.
Rockwell, super nice.
Another hand to Wisham, and Wisham drives those feet for a first down. Jaden Rogers is not easy.
First down.
2 first downs picked up on this drive, both on the ground. Rockwell had to slip through his fingers. Second down. Black allowing more than 248 yards per game. Peters fires to the outside.
It's
and
wet.
That wet ball might be menacing to.
Take them gloves off.
Peters facing pressure. He's going down. And there's the big man.
It's gonna be, we've got to make it happen, guys.
Trey Holly, the running back, on first down, follows his blocks, and Holly picks up about 9
early this year, so he can break the big one.
Holly taking his time, and he almost took off. But a First, says he's always trying to get Gatorades out of the coach's office. Holly taking his time behind the line, showing his patience, and he stopped at the 46. Evan for Southern. Gave room. Big defense.
He wanted. That's a good
Doesn't
play.
get a chance as
He wanted
Ashton
that.
Strother goes down. That sack made by Jabarick Hopkins. 11 for Southern. Strother has lots of time. Good look and an excellent catch. Slipped. Red zone. Play clock runs under 5 seconds. Strother fumbles the football and it's loose. Malik Nuflake picks it up. He recovers the fumble.
This was just a bad exchange.
So Prairie View A&M back on offense on first down. Quick throw from Peters. A nice shake by Trayvon Jones. The tight end shows he has a little wiggle at 230 pounds.
Nice job getting that hand down on the field, too.
On first down. Second down and 6. Peters hands off, and this is Bingman. Is he pushing the pile close to a first down? And Ethan John goes in motion. Peters on play action, facing pressure.
Look who it is.
Throws it away. That was Elijah West. Coach Henry Miller, the defensive coordinator, said that he's been a bright spot for our defense. Ooh, speaking of bright spot,
one of the only bright spots
out there was Rodney Ojo after making this. Peters to pass. Bingman open in the flat. Wow. Excellent shape, and Bingman has some room. Chase Bingman, the redshirt freshman. Slippery. Ball focus before I took the job, and I knew I had a guy when I stepped on the field. This is Wishman, and he takes it for a couple. Inside the red zone is Prairie View A&M for the first time today, trying to 10 at running back. Wisham breaking through, and Wisham
got it there.
Swerving for 6. Touchdown, Prairie View A&M, 15 yards.
Give me that.
Connor Wisham make
The Panthers did the rest on offense. So now it's Trey Holly. Try on the left side, nothing there as this Panthers defense stands tall. They average about 164 yards given up on something that this team defensively, offensively has done throughout the year. That's why they haven't been as successful as they want. Ashton Strother throwing deep, and this is going to go out of bounds. So quickly, third down upcoming. His passing situation for Southern. Only 3 men come, 8-play coverage. Jefferson has it, and Jefferson loses his foot.
Damn, you could have just kept going to the first down. Kind of shake him.
So he'll be a block, obviously, with the fumble recovery in this game. Cameron Peters, quick throw. Wow. Kelby Gibbons showcasing his athleticism, almost snagged that.
him in the end zone. He wanted to snatch that bad boy in his basket.
Jordan Reed of ESPN saying that he's the 5th best HBCU prospect. A young prospect in Chase Bingman, the redshirt freshman. In plus territory for Prairie View A&M. Ball at the 46. A lot of traffic in the backfield, and it was a traffic jam. Tackle made by Zach Yassine. They're happy to have wide splits for Prairie View A&M. A numbers game now. Cameron Peters likes the numbers to pass. Fires low.
He had him too, wide open.
Had Jeremiah Aaron in open space.
Had him.
Peters operates the pocket, finds Bingman, and Bingman has a lot of wiggle.
Good throw.
Undefeated 3-0, tight games, but they'll take these victories any way they can get them.
McDowell, nothing there. Oh, McDowell slips back to Tevin Carter.
That's crazy.
So the play was never blown dead.
By any means necessary, baby.
Lamondre McDowell played 3 years at Campbell. This ball's a back shoulder pass, nothing there as the ball falls incomplete to Josiah Rockwell.
Mini by approach, again, it gives you a lot of bullets to put in the chamber. They're working those today, pulling the trigger.
Now McDowell picks behind the line, picks through a tackle,
Hold
and
up.
takes it past the 15.
Y'all was calling him
to
Whistle.
the 14-yard
Runners, nobody going down on that first contact.
I'm like, who's
breaking
Whistle?
tackles.
Nowhere to go for McDowell as he disappears at the line of scrimmage. This rushing attack for on second down. Peters firing to the outside, and Josiah Rockwell.
That boy Rockwell nice, dog.
He was going to make that catch.
That boy
Touchdown,
Rockwell nice, bro.
Prairie A&M, 13 yards. Quarterback Trey Holly is the running back.
One of the
and
best
Holly
receivers
takes
in
it
the
off
conference.
The left side. Holly is stood up and thrown down. An excellent tackle out once. Now it's second down and 8. Strother finds Holly trying to make a move in the open field, but again, these Panthers hit and they hit hard.
And that is the
same play twice
And play hard, and they've been playing very hard today. Third down for Southern. Strother is swallowed up. Jabaric Hopkins, his second to work. 8 for 14 on the day. Had the pass and touchdown on the last drive. And Trayvon Jones gets things started. The tight end is down. Thought he wasn't down. Tried to keep running. But the tackle was made by Elijah West, who Bingman puts his foot in the ground and makes the cut past the 25. Stopped at the 24.
You're up 14-0 on the road. Be aggressive. I like it.
Zero blitz. Peters gets it away.
Ooh.
And McDowell can't make a one-handed grab. Ball falls incomplete.
Athletes making sure they are ready. Don't want to pull a hamstring in the band.
And they put on a show as well. And so
Get a score on the board. You do not want to have that goose egg heading into halftime.
Strother squeaks through on second down. He's short of the down with 4:20 and counting remaining. Quick throw, catch is made.
Caught it on
He
his
was
knee.
down. Was it past the line to gain?
Looks going to have to try to pick them apart through the air.
Another run, this time by Amarion Asbury. And he's trying to push the pile for a couple of more yards.
But you got to think offensively. Let's be aggressive and go for it, not just run this clock.
Strother racing to the outside, throws
Nothing.
and the ball falls incomplete. Had I so third down and 7 for Southern. Cam Jefferson won't find a first down.
You've got to remember that PV has something going on. That's exactly what they're displaying, guys.
Passion and persistence is his definition of grit, and Chase Bingman, the freshman, showcasing that on that first half. They lead by 2 scores, and we'll see the difference in mentality. John, you were talking about, do they let things fly? Trying to add to their lead. And
Nice
right
throw.
An excellent pitch and catch to Andre Dennis. Peters returning to the starting lineup. Did not start the past 4 games after starting the opener. Now Bingman squirts through the middle. Another nice gain to the 40 to pick
Time out still so they can lock this thing down anytime they need.
Bingman again on the ground, a hop and a skip as he takes it for a first down. Clock will stop for the officials to reset the chain. And then after the run by Chase Bingman, ball at the 47. Peters lofts one. Excellent snag by Josiah Rockwell. Nicole Hutchison told us earlier. Ozel in plus territory at the 40. Bingman.
He's
Great tackle. And this time he is smothered at the 35. I call brothers it up. Second down and 5. Peters throwing. And another tight spiral. Excellent catch at the 15 in plus territory. Peters looking to pass. This time not on the same page. Throws it out of bounds. Clock will stop at 37 seconds. And now Prairie View trying to pay it off. From the 15 on second down and 10. Peters lost. Easy. Ojo! Can't bring it down.
Almost.
A run to Lamaje McDowell. Past the 15, a pickup of 2. Clock will run under.
That they went for the
Ball
field
is
goal.
down, the kick is
I hate that
up,
they went for the
and
field goal
it
instead.
is good. And a field goal at the horn for Prairie. Running back for Southern. First down and 10 from the 20. It's Holly. And Holly takes it for about a yard. Southern on offense again.
Yards passing, anemic offensively.
So Kobe Brown goes in motion. Holly stays in at running back on second down and 9. Another tote for Trey Holly. Picks through one tackle, and Holly puts his head down as he administers Asbury. He gets it, but there's nowhere for him to go. Diallo McCasket going. Would love to be a spark for his Southern Jaguars. First possession of the second half for Prairie View A&M. Cameron Peters lost one, and it's swatted away by Herman Brister III. Connect. Was looking for Andre Dennis. Herman Brister III's father, of course, was a GA for Terrence Graves once upon a time. As there's a flag that comes in. And so
Herman Brister III believes that he is, guys.
Made that big play on first down. Now way behind the chains after the holding penalty. But Cameron Peters, another frozen rope, this time to Andre Dennis, picks up the yardage back and more. He was a kid, and I really love what he does on the field. He's a leader, has to come up big in these type of moments. 3rd and 6, and Andre Dennis snatches it out of the air for a first down.
Great grab by
Cam
Andre
Peters
Dennis.
working.
13-yard pickup,
Cam
wide
Peters working
splits
this
for
game.
Prairie View A&M. Going to the air are the Panthers, wide open.
Wide open.
And Ethan John, the beneficiary of the beautiful pass.
Stand up for your brother.
After all that, however, in the red zone are the Panthers. It's Bingman. He's thrown down.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic on that one. That was kind of
Storm marching band working their way down the field. On second down and 12, Peters fires to the back shoulder again. And this time Zay Franks is up 2.
For them all day long. No need to change that. The only reset they needed at halftime was some Gatorade and rest.
This time the Panthers roll the pockets, and Cameron Peters out of bounds, well short of the line of the first half. Now an attempt from 31. Ball is up, and it is no good this time. So Southern stands tall on their at QB. Trey Holly, the running back. Holly totes the rock, a lot of space, and Holly spinning free, pushing the pile, and he stopped short of the 30 at the 29.
I can tell you, back in this game.
9-yard pickup for Holly. Back on the ground go the Jaguars. And Holly sometimes is like a speeding bullet, especially if he got going. Picks up the first down, a gain of 7.
Jags leading rusher, averaging on the year close to 7 yards. He's a good go-to man.
Puts his head down once again. Tough yards for Trey Holly. And Holly has had some big games this year. You go back to the opener.
An outside runner also has really nice hands.
Ashton Strother on the quarterback run, and Strother dives forward for a first.
You know, if you're a quarterback, the slide move.
Missed from 31. On second down and 6, Strother unloads and overthrows his intended target.
He really overthrew that.
3rd down.
I like that.
3 of Southern Lab. Also in the pattern is Trey Holly, slot right. Strother not looking that way. Slips a tackle, and Ashton Strother picks up another first down. So the quarter dropped right here because of a miscue on the mesh when they fumbled the football. Trey Holly strongly keeps it and then spins past the 30 as he's showcasing all of his moves right now.
Excellent athletic ability. That's why he is always dangerous.
8-yard pickup. Holly slung down. This time, Kennedy Parker, the transfer from Valdosta State, had him in his grips. And 1. Asbury right up the middle. Pinballs forward and should have enough for a first down.
Yeah, forward progress looked like he got it there. They eventually pounded.
At the Panthers 25. Asbury tries the left side, but he is smothered. Trevor Randall was there for Prairie View A&M. A gain hog in this drive for the Jaguars. Southern moves the pocket. Strother fires. And that catch is made on the outside by the tight end.
Right back in this ball game. A 10-point game, that's doable.
Moving the pocket once again on 3rd down and 4. Strother goes to the end zone, but he'll throw it away. So nothing was there on the initial.
As you can. Defense stepping up for Prairie View.
So Nathan Zimmer from 36 yards. Low kick, but it will find its way through. So Southern
taking this show to Las Vegas. That's going to be a party you do not want to miss.
Chase Bingman goes in motion, gets it on the swing, has some blockers out in front of him, and Bingman almost hit down, dive the sideline. Lamaje McDowell comes in to spell Bingman, 2nd down and 4. Peters fires, catches made, and now 1st down.
Like a play call.
Is picked up
today.
On 1st down, McDowell cannot break loose. It was Zach Yassine who was there first, and then the rest of the Jaguars. 7 today, 209 yards and a touchdown. Sends McDowell into the formation. Peters, easy throw. Ojo makes the catch past the 40 to the 41.
Once again, matriculating the ball down the field.
On 3rd and 4. Peters just gets it away, but Lamaje McDowell is brought down.
They need to drive and get a score.
Strother gives to Trey Holly, and Trey Holly thrown down at the 20. So short of a 1st down by at homecoming. Ashton Strother hands off to Holly, picks up the 1st down, is pushed back by a couple of Panthers.
Well, Terrence McGrave's defense, or I should say offense, they got to get it going.
Trey Holly trying to break to the outside, but again, strong tackle, this time made by Trevor Randall. He leaks the simple things. Coach Jackson says he often sees him out of the window working out. Ashton Strother trying to break loose, flips it to Trey Holly, and Holly picks up the 1st down. Strother.
They'll do something good, and it's 2 steps backwards. This has been a trend all year, unfortunately, for them.
Holly looking for space, nothing there on this right side. Maybe a gain of 1, 3rd down and 11. He has 57 passing yards. Needs some here. Strother.
57 passing yards entering the 4th quarter.
For Southern.
That's crazy.
Coach Graves said that Morris does a lot of things right. Strother working outside the pocket, trying to show a little shimmy. Doesn't have as much shake as he might think, but he picks up 2 yards through the air. On 2nd down, Strother over the top. He and his receiver not on the same page.
He yanked down the jersey.
Yeah, Malachi Jackson was offensively for the remainder of this drive. 11.5 to play in the game. Jaguars down by 2 touchdowns. Strother hands off. Asbury slips through, and he works towards the 40.
So the
Strother gives to Asbury, but he is corralled. Very from Valdosta State was with the coaching staff when they were at VSU last year. Now on 3rd down, Strother steps up, launches.
They don't got nothing.
This is incomplete. So Kobe Brown was the intended target of the ball. So on 4th down and 8, Strother has time, throws. And is that caught?
That was a hell of a catch.
Spectacular.
Jefferson flies
That was a hell of a
in
catch.
On this scoreboard.
1st down and 15. Trey Holly.
Got a lot of room.
He is hit by Trey.
He made him fumble.
Ball popped out late, but Holly
Picks up 7.
He made him
still
fumble.
moving. Got the rhythm.
Strother diving. Picks up maybe a yard.
That wasn't pretty.
Screen wasn't what he wanted it to be. So 3rd down up. Strother works to the left, fires, and Darren Morris makes the catch for a 1st down. That is Ashton Strother. Started this season just 5 days after coming on to campus. Asbury, who works towards the 15, stopped at Strother, gives to Asbury. He's going down. So quickly brought down by Malik Mason, the junior from Virginia, versus Bethune. On second and 21, only 3 men come. Strother has time. Looking for Morris. Just out of his reach.
It's just as we were talking about, James. It looked like
just getting set. On third down, Strother very short, and a tackle made in the open field.
Good tackle.
I have no idea what that was about.
Fourth down and 26. Strother back to pass, tries to step up, throws towards the end zone.
Got a chance.
And it's intercepted.
I like it. I like it.
So the ball.
I like it.
First down.
Come on.
And 10 from the 20. Cameron Peters hands off to Bingman. And Chase Bingman bursts free for a big gain of 19.5 on this play. Bingman again, tough yards in the middle. And Chase Bingman, remember, he's a redshirt freshman. He played 4 games last year, but Coach Tremaine tough. Heckerman goes in motion. Another give. This time it's to McDowell. He's brought down from behind.
Damn.
And it'll be quickly third down.
He has to do it.
McDowell comes in motion on the jet sweep. Peters throws. Ojo has it, hit him in his hands. A little wide. A tough catch, but could not make it. Fourth down. Clock stops. 3:57. Well, that Brown standing at his own 20. Jaguars need a nice return. Running to the kicker. Flag comes in.
Hey, got it.
Ball is touched. And Prairie View might have it.
Everything went wrong for the home team on that one. That was beyond ugly. Roughing up the kicker.
Cameron Peters
got a penalty
from the 7
because
of
Perry
Southern.
was gonna get the ball back anyway.
Throwing to Ethan John. John pushed down at the 1.
Herman Brister came up.
Is the deep back. And Lamaje McDowell burrows his head. And he is struck into the end zone. No signal just yet. And it looks like he is.
No matter a few mistakes they had, they got to feel great coming away still undefeated in conference play.
McDowell.
Not quite.
Sticks the football out. Did it break the plane?
It was
right
close.
now. The answer is no. On 4th and goal, a high snap brought down. McDowell slices in for 6.
That, James, is how you ice victory. Otherwise, Dallas up.
And while it's pouring raining.
So the rain really coming down now. And a run on first down by Princeton Kahee.
Right, you're getting pounded a little bit on the field, then all of a sudden Mother Nature just adding some moisture to your day.
Kahee gets it again, and he picks up a first down to the 50. But again, non-existent through the air, just 81 yards in. Very good defensively.
You're right, James. Southern just has not this season been able to put it together. So they've got some pieces in place. They've had ship up because if not, it could end up being a long season, especially after having a great one last year.
He on the ground again. He stood up after a 2-yard gain, and you think
Yeah,
about
they don't
it,
want to play no more,
Strother's
man. They don't
story.
want to play no more. They don't want to play no more, man. Dog. Listen, man, shout out to Prairie View. Dog, they have a bunch of dogs on defense. They absolutely showed up. Cam Peters, he definitely showed up in this game. He had some real good throws, and he didn't get sacked, but no turnovers. That was the big thing. No turnovers and not a lot of penalties. That's going to always get you wins. But Southern, boy, Southern, dog. Y'all, boy, man, it is bad over there. It is bad. And I don't know if Graves was going to be able to come back after the job on offense they've been putting out there on that field, man. Oh, my goodness, it's bad. I don't know what to say, man. And on y'all homecoming at that. What a shame.